Think of your body as a microscopic food processing plant. To keep the entire system running, your teeth act as the essential industrial crushers on the factory floor. This phase serves as the mandatory resource preparation stage. Before any nutrient can be used, it has to be physically broken down into a form the factory can actually handle. This mechanical milling, a process known as mastication, is the deliberate act of grinding raw material so it can be moved deeper into the facility. By grinding every bite, your teeth convert large, bulky masses into a fine biological slurry that is ready for the next station. Without this initial breakdown at the loading dock, the food remains inaccessible, leaving the entire supply chain downstream to struggle with a backlog of undigested matter. Chewing is a feat of physics. Breaking a large block into tiny fragments creates a massive explosion of surface area. This is critical. The workers in your gut lack teeth. They depend entirely on these mealy exposed faces to latch on and work. As the teeth mill the food, the factory's coating station kicks in. A continuous flow of saliva hydrates every new surface, preparing the material for its downward journey. This fluid contains a specialized worker called salivary amylase. This enzyme immediately begins dismantling complex starches the moment the food becomes wet. Saliva also acts as a biochemical buffer. It wraps around helpful bacteria from your mouth, shielding them so they can safely survive the harsh, acidic drop into the stomach. The quality of this chemical coating depends on your effort. Swallowing food unchewed forces the stomach to work overtime just to make up for the missing moisture and protective buffers. Chewing also serves as a communication network. The rhythmic motion of your jaw sends signals to your lower organs, telling them to synchronize and prepare for the incoming delivery. This signal tells the stomach to hold on to the food a little longer. It ensures the slurry is bathed in acid and enzymes before moving to the next stage. When you eat too quickly, you bypass this synchronization. The stomach is hit with a sudden biological avalanche of large, unprepared chunks. This rapid rush forces the stomach to dump unbroken food into the sensitive small intestine, overwhelming the waiting digestive enzymes. Taking the time to chew is the only way to prevent this influx from crushing the fragile ecosystem further down the line. Deep in the lower levels of the factory, we find the resource-utilizing community, trillions of gut microbes. These workers have a difficult job, and they rely entirely on you to deliver materials they can actually handle. They perform a task called microbial fermentation. This is how they break down dietary fiber, the tough parts of plants that your own enzymes can't digest. Plant-based nutrients are locked inside durable cellular walls. Swallowing large chunks keeps nutrients trapped inside these microscopic vaults. Thorough chewing is the key. Physically milling the plants cracks the walls open, allowing microbes to flood inside and reach the energy. This is why even a healthy, fiber-rich diet can fail to support your body if the particles are too large for the bacteria to ferment. Your chewing mechanics are the ultimate bottleneck. If the food isn't finely processed, your beneficial microbial workers will slowly starve. When these microbes successfully process that finely chewed fiber, they manufacture incredible outputs that help sustain the entire factory. These are called short-chain fatty acids. They are the ultimate prize of a well-run ecosystem, providing the essential energy your cells need to thrive. These molecules ensure the intestinal wall remains tightly sealed. This prevents dangerous toxins from leaking out of the gut and into your bloodstream. If you don't chew enough, the production of these protective acids crashes. The barrier weakens, letting toxins escape and spark inflammation all over your body. This can even reach your mouth, causing the immune system to attack your gums and bone, a condition known as periodontitis. The easiest way to protect your system is to adopt the benchmark of mindful eating. Aim for about 32 chews for every single bite. By slowing down, you provide a life-sustaining biological gift to your microbial workers, ensuring your entire internal network remains healthy and resilient.